Hello everyone, this is Tarria back again reading out of the book of Expert Secrets. And in the last video, I said we was going to read Secret Pound number 15, talking about the stack. And I'm going to continue to read Secret Pound number 15, talking about the stack. And here's a picture of the stack, as you can see. Let me ask you a question. Money is good. Information alone. Us versus them, only excuses. Disposable income, money or excuses. The handhold, reluctant here. Money replenishes. And speaking of money replenishes, in the boot camp of the Super Affiliate Network in the back office, Misha always told us money always replenishes itself. If you spend $1, you want to be able to make 2 back. And that's called money replenishing itself. Your 2 choices. Say goodbye if you only quit. Break old habits. There are 2 choices. New now or later. Case closed. I consider this is my secret weapon. I learned it after watching Orm Moore speak on stage in front of 1,000 people. He closed nearly half the room with almost no effort. I pulled him aside to find out what he was doing, and he explained the stack. I started using it immediately and went from closing an average 5 to 10% of a room at a live event to consistently closing 40% or more. Then I started using it on my sales webinar as I saw a dramatic increase in sales each time. In other words, Russell seen a dramatic increase in sales each time as he did his webinars. It worked so well and so consistently that I would never give a sale presentation again without it. The big idea is that the only thing prospects remember when you sell, it is the last thing you show them. He explained that most sales presentations focus on the core offer, then a list of bonuses and a call to action. And that's what you want to be able to do, to give a call to action. And that's what I'm going to have to be able to do, give a call to action and present an offer during this process. So all people remember the last bonus mentioned. If they don't think the last thing you offer is worth the price, they simply won't buy. Remember the stack slide you made back in Secret Pound number 9. It is time to use it. As you go through this offer with your audience, you'll explain the first element of your offer that show it on the stack slide all by itself. Then reveal the second element of your offer and come back to the stack slide that shows the first element along with the second one. You do this for each element in the offer. You talk about it, then add it to the stack slide so the audience sees the value adding up. The last thing you show them before you reveal the price is the full stack slide with entire offer. When you present this way, the audience associates the price with the full offer and not just the last thing you mentioned. And that's what you want to be able to do within your webinars and your presentations as well. I am going to walk you through all the slides I normally use with my stack. Excuse me. So you can see how this works. I always lead in with this transition question from the last chapter. Then I start revealing what they're going to get. Number 27, what you're going to get. And here's a picture of what you're going to get after he presents you with the offer and give you a bonuses, this is what you're going to get. 6-week masterclass, and that's the bonus that Russell is offering in his webinar. And you're going to have to be able to give away something free and some bonuses inside your offer as well. Here I usually show a digital image representing the course content. I explain that when they invest right away, they will get instant access to my masterclass. 6-week funnel hacks masterclass. And here's a picture of the 6-week funnel hack masterclass, number 28, quick high-level recap of developers. And here's a picture of the 6-week funnel hack. Right here, if you can see it. The 6-week funnel hack. And those are steps that you can take within the process itself. A big mistake is going deep into module explaining what will be covered each week and what he mean by modules. In different modules, you have to go through the steps in those modules and implement on those steps in the modules inside of the training, like they do in the back office of the Super Affiliate Network, Misha Wilson. A big mistake people make is going deep into module explaining what will be covered each week. Don't do that. It overwhelms and confuses your audience. Just give them a high-level look at each module. Go through this really quickly. It should only take about 30 seconds. Here's what you're going to cover. Week 1, we're going to talk about, and then you fill in the blank about what you're going to talk about on that week 1. We might be talking about on week 1, we might be talking about the opt-in page. Week 2, we'll go over the capture page. Week 3, we'll dive into the bridge page. Then by week 4, you'll be ready for your sales page. Week 5, we look at the follow-up. And finally, in 6 weeks, we wrap it all up with sales. And this is the steps of the process. And you might have to go back and recap some of the steps that I just mentioned. But those are some of the steps that you have to go through in order to make a sale. Now let me show you some people who had a chance to go through this. And this is number 29. You have to show 3 case studies. Excuse me. In other words, case studies or videos where people actually earned income and making sales online that they can show other people what they've done in the case studies or what they've learned in the case studies, like I'm doing, be able to teach your audience what you've learned in the case studies. And here's a picture of the case study, as you can see. Here you will highlight the success stories from the beta group you ran earlier. Over time, you'll add in other success stories as they happen. And over time, I will add in success stories as they happen. Let me introduce you to Tell the Case Study, pound number 1. Then there's Tell the Case Study, pound number 2. And probably my favorite story is, and then you tell the case study, pound number 3. Who this works for, all inclusive. Who else? Inclusive. And here's a picture of who all it works for inclusive at the bottom, as you can see. After you present the case studies, people often think that's great, but it works for me, they think that persons lives in Australia, or that persons in a different industry, they think their business or personal circumstances are different from the case study details, so it won't work for them. This is where you make a blank statement about all the different people it works for. Be as exclusive as possible here. Excuse me, something is in my throat. My throat is a little dry. I need to get me some water. But I'm going to continue to read anyway. So I want to go back and make sure you realize who this is for. Business example. For the people just starting out, or those who are already successful and want to scale. And that's what we want to be able to do, is scale our business up to the next level. Weight loss example. It's for people who have 100 pounds to lose, or those who only have 5 more to go. It even helps people who don't need to lose weight but want to build healthy muscles. That's just like if you want to lose weight, you're going to take those steps each day to lose those weights. If you want to be able to grow muscles, you want to be able to take those weights and work with those weights every day to build your body up to get stronger. So those are the steps, those are the daily tasks and the steps that you would take daily to get to where you need to be. Whether you want to lose weight or you want to gain some muscles, as lifting weights. So I go back and make sure you realize who this is for. Business example. If for people just starting out, or those who are already successful want to scale, like I said, just mentioned a few minutes ago. Weight loss example, for people who have 100 pounds to lose, or those who only have 5 more to go. Even it helps people who don't need to lose weight but want to build healthy muscles. Number 31, destroy the number one reason people don't get started. Break related beliefs. And remember, we talked about in the last video, you have to be able to break people belief patterns into a different pattern. Usually there's a common reason people don't get started right away. It's the elephant in the room. Address it head so they don't keep thinking about it through the rest of the presentation. The biggest excuse I hear with ClickFunnels is that they don't have a product to sell yet. So I tell them they don't need to have a product. They can use affiliate products. And you can use affiliate products, which I'm in a programs now promoting other people's products as an affiliate. They can use affiliate products, and we actually teach them how to make a product if that's what they want to do. Destroy your audience, pound number 1 objection about the training right here. And you're going to have to go through some training in the process in order to learn how to run your business online. And I hope you all got some value and some content and some education out tonight of Expert Secrets. And I'm going to continue to read out of Expert Secrets, number 32, stack slide, pound number 1, the total value. And that's what we're going to go in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to give me some likes, shares, and comment. And I will see you in the next video.